Hi everybody, how are you today? And welcome back to the series Being a Montessori Parent. In this video, we're going to find out what is your home environment like for your children. Is it like a pressure cooker? Let's find out. If your answers to half the questions that I'm going to ask now is a yes, then probably the home environment is leaning towards becoming a pressure cooker and it's time to watch. Are there too many do's and don'ts? Are there too many shoulds and should nots? Is there a continuous rush of adrenaline? Is there a jam-packed schedule, chop, 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 one class after the other? Is there nagging? Is there too much conformity? Has to be a particular way? Is there too much expectation? Is there emphasis on success as defined by adults in the environment? If your answer to even some of these questions is a yes, then it's time to stop and think. But why? Isn't being in pressure going to motivate the children to do better? Let's see how living in a pressurized environment can actually be detrimental to your child. This kind of a situation where the child is living in pressure can be very toxic to the child, because when children are put under pressure, in many of them the abilities become shut down, which means they stop thinking for themselves and just follow what is being told, or they don't follow what is being told and so become defiant. There is no space for the thinking and the decision making to happen when there is lot of pressure. When children are under lot of pressure, it can jeopardize the child's mental and physical well-being. You will notice the child having stomach problems or panic attacks. It is happening in very, very young children too, because they are not able to live under this pressure. Anxiety is commonly seen in children who are living under pressure because they have this expectation to perform to perfection. There is no place for mistakes. When there is a constant pressure and a control in the environment, it is taking the child away from their authentic selves and they are becoming something that they are not. So for all these reasons and more, it is very important that we let out the pressure from our homes. Let's see how we can do that. Give enough space to breathe. When we talk about space, it's also the physical space where you allow the child to be on their own for some moments in the day, doing whatever it is that they like. You need breathing space. Adults need it too, and so do children. Allow space for creativity. Let them come up with ideas with what it is that they want to do with their time. Be flexible with whatever boundaries you're forming for the best interest of the child. Make sure you're observing the children. Make sure the boundary is not throttling your child, but only providing that framework that they need. And when you observe, that is the only time that you know that this, whatever we are doing, is not working for this particular child. And only then we can change it, and we have to be flexible enough to change it. The most important ingredient or the most important part of making your environment stress-free is to make sure there is fun, there is laughter, there are jokes, and there is a light-hearted talk also going on along with all the boundaries and the structures that we are providing for our children. Let your child define success for themselves. And this can happen only when they are allowed to experience and see the different possibilities that are open for them. It is important to guide them, discuss, and be a part of their lives, but not own their lives. This kind of an environment where children are allowed to be will create a space for exploration, decision making, and questioning, which will lead them to their true, authentic selves. If you are interested in learning about how to make your homes pressure-free, you could consider looking at the course that we offer called Empower Children with Yoga, which will not only de-stress the environments that your children are in, but also give them unique tools to stay pressure-free. So thank you for listening, and until we meet again, goodbye.